Well, if you would tonight, turn once again to God's Word in the book of Revelation. We'll be looking at Revelation chapter 11, verses 1 through 14. Just a reminder of the context. The context here is the sixth trumpet has blown. There has been the first of two seemingly interluding scenes described here at the end of chapter 10 and the beginning of chapter 11. As you know, there have been trumpets that have blown. There have been apocalyptic events. People have perished in the descriptions that have been given by the Apostle John. And even in the last chapter, John was eating scrolls. Now, as you look at all that, you think, boy, Revelation is such a strange book. It can be such a difficult book to understand. But this passage tonight is a passage that takes a look at the church in the midst of gospel proclamation to a world that largely will reject it. And yet, God's gospel marches on. Follow along as I read chapter 11, verses 1 through 14. Then I was given a measuring rod like a staff, and I was told, "Rise and measure the temple of God and the altar and those who worship there. But do not measure the court outside the temple. Leave that out, for it is given over to the nations, and they will trample the holy city for 42 months. And I will grant authority to my 2 witnesses, and they will prophesy for 1,260 days, clothed in sackcloth. These are the 2 olive trees and the 2 lampstands that stand before the Lord of the earth. And if anyone would harm them, fire pours out from their mouth and consumes their foes. If anyone would harm them, this